device that is used to vary what? Or to produce electricity, right? The name AC means what? Alternative current. Alternative what? And DC means what? The direct current. So, an AC, you say this is a type of current that does what? Changes its what? Itself or its direction as it is moving. So, the AC current, this is a type of current that changes its direction as it is moving. It does not just go to one place, no, it changes the direction. That's why the last time, the example that I gave you, I said ngati malaiti akudonsa cheyanono che kuli ata malaiti yamalengesa agwiririra muntu kwina malaiti yamaponya. What type of electricity, what type of current is that when you touch agwiririra chesikulekerera? It is called what? Alternative current. Why it moves everywhere as it is making changes. You see that? The direct current, it is just direct. Tekanyisa pampando z. So as we talk about the generator here, because this is a device, okay, that is used to produce what? Electricity. We said in the generator, you are supposed to have these two which are called permanent what? Permanent what? Magnet. There are two. There is the north and south. Why north and south? So that they can be what? Attraction. Okay. Then what do you call these that are round? They are slip what? Ring. Okay. Then these, they are called what? Carbon brushes, like this. Carbon brush. Then what do you call this as it is turning? It's a coil, right? Yes. Then what else? This is a permanent magnet, right? Yes. So we said during, how can you explain how is electricity going to be produced when you talk about the generator? How is electricity going to be produced when you talk about this? The core is what? Why is it that you're supposed to put magnets here? The magnets, they produce magnetic what? Field. Do you remember magnetic field? Yes. The region around there where magnetic properties can be what? Detected. This is north, this is south, right? So if you put a magnet here and a magnet this other side, what is at the middle here is that there will be the force of attraction that will be like coming here. I see that, but there will be something that is stopping this coil. I see that. So how is electricity going to be produced? As the coil starts moving, it's like this. This is the coil. I see that. It starts moving, hitting the magnet, hitting the magnet. As it is hitting the magnet, it is producing electricity by electromagnetic what? Induction. To induce what? Which one? Hitting now. See, this is a magnet. Stay. Let me say this is a coil and there's a magnet. So there's a magnet this side and there's a magnet another side. So what happens is this. This it will start hitting the magnet. Okay. Coming out. Start doing like this. As it is doing like this, it is creating magnetic induction. So that's why they're showing that it is turning around. So means there's a magnet and a magnet this other side, right? So the coil is responsible in producing what? Electricity. How? As it is moving by electromagnetic what? Induction. What is the use of the magnet here? To produce magnetic field. What is the function of the core? To produce what? Electricity by electromagnetic induction. When you see here, a core is supposed to be tied like this. So here to speak. When man go make a sound, it's like this. That's why man have magnet. Magnet is very important. When it has produced magnetic field, are you seeing that? The more it is turning like that, the more electricity it is what? Producing. Even if you get the genset here, This is what we are talking about here. There are what we call carbon brushes. There's what we call the slip ring inside. Okay, this is just the outside feature. I'll explain why this needs gasoline. Then there is a core inside of which, when you do the the reason why you are pulling this is to do what? To start the core to start rotating. As the core is rotating, it is producing what? Electricity. That's why you cannot just start boom. You're supposed to make sure the core is supposed to start what? Turning. So electricity won't be produced. So how is electricity going to be produced? By having what? A lot of coils. Are you seeing that? Whereby you find that my is I see functioning is a pangata. Yeah, are you seeing that? Seems that more is so listen, so this is what happens when you talk about a generator. So why are you pulling like this? You need to understand why are you pulling like this. There's what we call, there's a slip ring and there's a carbon what? Brush. So there is a core here. This core, it turns. It turns around. Are you seeing that? So the more it turns, the more it will get magnetic field by producing what? Electricity. This is how this produces electricity. So it is the core that is responsible by rotating to produce what we call what? Electricity. Are you seeing that? Not that deep. Can you see what is rotating here? This is. Can you see that? What is this? These those that are round, they help in rotating. That's why they're called slip rings. They are round. Are you seeing that? They're helping this core to start heating up the magnet there. So when you do like this, are you seeing that? Are you seeing that? So meaning, is that kind of the same? Oh, I'm just showing you. I'm saying it's not the one that you connect to what. It's the one you put something here. You put gasoline. Okay. So, you know why it's different here? It's that so listen, this is what you need to know about the AC generator. Okay. It's just very simple where you need to understand that they'll ask you what's the purpose of putting a magnet. Must speak once. Why do you think come around the katakatan? Mwagaziwa katika motor. Do you know a motor? Yes. Ubebite zokamba to generate. Katika kama around the bunch. It's like this. Come around the bunch. Inside there, you find that it will be something like this. Come and so. Check. Then come and talk at pate. Ukasta connect hapa na hapo. Unapenda kama no, what is around that? It works like this. See, there is north here, right? And there's south here. So that kind of thing, there is what they put inside. I will explain it. You'll find that here there will be also like a north here. So if it is north and north, what will happen? It will be repelled, right? So it can repel is end out. You've seen that? So every time when it is repelling, it can repel because there are magnets here. So when it repels, it will be forced around. Again, this side it will switch position, it will be forced around. So the more voltage you have, that's how even the speed will depend on the what? On the voltage. I'll explain this one when I have it. So that you see how they ask questions. This is the question that came now here. This is how it's supposed to be the drawing. Are you seeing that? There's a magnet here, a magnet inside. Then here you find there's the what? There is this, the coil which rotates. The coil does what? Rotate. Makakamba coil, see me to go off here. Makamba you can get the wire, coil like this. Manga so. Then they put packet. Coil. Take. every speaker that you are going to find, this is a magnet. Wherever my packet, there is magnetic what? Field. The region around the magnet where magnetic properties can be detected. So the more around, the more sound is going to produce. Sure, come on, Bushta, so don't speak. Come on, around. Are you seeing that? So the more around like this, the more sound is going to produce. Okay. So this is about the AC generator. So let's check about the questions. So please, I'm aware that this year, don't fail this one, Takabuela this year. Dala pana ile tabo generator. Dala pana ile